Hi, this is Buzz Kanter from American Iron Magazine, AIMag.com, and I'm down at Wheels Through Time in Maggie Valley, North Carolina, one of my favorite places in the world. If you've not been to Wheels Through Time, do yourself a favor and get on down here. And you can hang out with Dale Wachsler and Matt Wachsler and the gang and see some truly amazing motorcycles. The reason we're down here today is I'm getting ready for the next motorcycle Cannonball. It'll be running in September 2012 from Newburgh, New York to San Francisco, California, 3,800 miles. And I'll be riding a 1929 Harley JDH 2-cam. Pretty rare bike, and it'll be one of the newest bikes on the run. They've raised the age to 1929, so you can run bikes from 29. And our 29 2-cam motor, the motor itself, we had to tear apart and rebuild. And while we did that, we have our spare motor, which is a single cam, Harley JD motor. And we got it in the bike, and that's what we're going to look at today. Hopefully later this week we'll pull this motor out and drop in the 2-cam in its place. But meanwhile, this is the basis for my 2012 motorcycle Cannonball bike. Okay, the way you could tell it's a 29 is the dual headlights up in the front. They Harley only offered these in 1929 and 1930. Between them is the horn, and the box in front of it, the big round cylinder, is actually the toolbox. And as you can see, it even has the lock still on it here. It does have a front brake. Harley introduced front brakes in 1928, so this would only be the second year. While I was gone, I left the bike here at Wheels Through Time, and Dale added this crossbar here, and we're probably going to end up putting the route sheet up on here. Dash, 1929 dash with the ignition and the headlights, and the ammeter in the middle, and a little auxiliary light to put light down. Oil in the front, gas in the back, and gas on the other side. Shifter, it is a 3-speed shifter, hand shifter, and split tanks. This is our backup motor. It is not a 2-cam motor, it's a single cam, and hopefully we will never have to run this on the Cannonball, but if we have to, we know this one's well sorted. Since rebuilding it, Dale's put about 200 miles on it, and I expect to put on a little bit myself. This is not a stock exhaust system. Originally, when I bought this bike, it came with 4 mufflers, 2 on the left, 2 on the right. And we decided for the 3,800-mile ride, it didn't make sense to run the 4 pipes because it's extra weight and more things to break and fall off. The rear brakes are, if you've never seen these, they're basically a band brake that squeezes, there we go, that squeezes down onto the cylinder in essence as the brakes. They're not the most confident that you've ever done. Stock light, it has both a side stand and a rear stand. It's up on the rear stand now, and there is a side stand there up under the floorboards. This is not the seat I'm running. I will be running a Heather's Leathers seat. This is just one we had on in the meantime. And there will be a battery box cover on it when we're running it. This is the stock air cleaner with a snorkel on it for the 29. Works well. And a foot clutch, front toe to go, heel just to whoa, I guess. I don't know. And that's it in a nutshell. So what I'm going to do now is let's see if we can get this old girl to start. I'm going to turn on the gas and give it a few kicks and see what we can do. Turn the gas on. Get a little bit of a choke with the ignition off. We're going to give it full gas and just half ignition on the side. 1, 2. You take the choke off, turn the ignition on, and if we're doing it right, it should start now. Well, maybe get a little more choke.